All right. Happy holidays, but late, I guess. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Happy Monday is what we'll say today because that's what day it is. I got thrown off because my headphones were being sent back into my microphone was being sent back into my headphones, and it trips me out. But we're back. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had an awesome holiday or break. I don't know. Does Thanksgiving everything? I feel like Thanksgiving is kind of one of those all around things, but I could be wrong. So whatever you did, I hope you had a great weekend and enjoyed some family time, some football, some food, whatever it might have been. But we're back. We had a great time. We traveled to see family, went into Connecticut, saw the whole family, did the turkey dinner, and now we're back. Did a lot of artwork all weekend, which is good. I gotta turn my mic way up here. That's better. Yeah. Sorry. Now I'm audible. If I wasn't, now I am. Haha. Yeah. Cool. Gestural Mondays are back. So that's what we're going to be doing. Drawing, gesture drawing, figure drawing. Doodling, scribbling. I don't know. Pick the term. That's what we're doing, We're probably going to do a couple short poses, and then I want to kind of fit something right here. Jump right into it, why not? But yeah, so this is our panel from, I guess not a panel, this is just a sketch from a couple weeks ago. And we kind of kept bringing each figure a little bit longer, so like everything's over 5 minutes, I would say, give or take. Maybe that's like 3 or so, I don't know. Maybe less, I'm not sure. But either way, we obviously took a lot of these farther, and I kind of want to fit another figure like here. I think a small figure so that we have the small, because right now it's 6 and I want an odd number, so I want 7. We moved our light so we're not going to hit our head on anymore, which is fun. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it still works. I mean, it looks good. It looks good for me. Might look better, to be honest, because it's definitely more direct. We put it up, mounted from the ceiling, straight down. So yeah. But yeah, that's the plan for the day. So short drawings. Might do another page like this where some get a little longer, and then maybe end with a figure here. We have our figure picked out. So it's going to be one that's already here, I think. So it was going to be this figure here. But I'm almost wondering if we do this figure because it's here. I think that'll probably be the play because we have both ready to go. But because we already have this figure kind of here, seems like the placement fits. Sometimes that's just the deciding factor, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna start with some short poses here first. So let's wrong pencil too. I thought we start with short poses. All right, let's get. So yeah, that's what we might come back to. We'll see. But per usual, gonna start with the Blackwing. Might change to the red pencil. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Time will tell, right? All right, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I don't want that in the camera. That's for sure. That's why we have to keep it off to the side here. All right, cool. So, I think starting with 45 seconds here. So again, nothing crazy, just kind of basic marks. Getting warmed up, right? You always start loose. gonna be nothing. It's gonna look like nothing until you kind of get a couple down here. $45 goes quick. That's why you're, again, it's gesture drawing is very much just a gesture, right? Holding my pencil a little different, so it's just kind of messier. So I'm kind of just forcing myself to be a little loose. I know there's so many, I don't know, there's so many ways to do gesture drawing, right? I like staying loose with it and working up to it. You know what I mean? I think line quality kind of happens as you start to get loose. It's like anything. It's part of the flow of the work. So yeah, there's not a right, there's not a wrong, right? Oh. Start choking. She's reading a book that I have. Funny. A lot of the times too, I kind of almost like contour where I draw while I'm looking at the model or the subject, I guess. In this case, a model, right? Great pose, actually. There's a great twist here. Just like going away like that. Why is the Halloween music still in? That last one was so much better, right? Oh, I'm getting real, Alright, I stopped it. I know I'm already cheating. So bad. It's okay, I like that pose. What I'm gonna do is the cool part about this app. Amber, hello there. How are you? Welcome. Yeah, the cool thing about this app is it lets you open up the actual photo reference, like where it's located. So if and when you find a pose you like, it's kind of fun to keep going and just open it and save it for later if you want to go back to it. Just a nice little click of a button. Let's see, and it gives you the number 4304302. Sometimes it's hard to find still. Has to be right here. You can go back. Always have fun with that. Go in next post. Doing great, enjoying coffee and exploring interesting art. Well, that's a win-win right there. Coffee and art just goes together like, I don't like coffee and art, right? I guess. Just getting started on Gestural Mondays here, live 3 times a week. But yeah, Gestural Mondays is always fun. I kind of like to do a lot of gesture drawing. And usually kind of change up time, I guess, a little, but kind of all over the place with time. I should be a little more strict, but I enjoy the process of creating. So kind of, you know, pause the poses here or there when I like them. Ooh, because it's quick. 45 seconds go fast. Ooh, let's go back. Like the flow of your hand. Thank you. All about flow and rhythm, right? Oh, especially when you're working with the figure. I try to continually work right through the figure, right? This kind of makes it more interesting, I feel like, while I'm observing and practicing. And see, sometimes I just kind of pause, you know. Dial it in a little here or there, but nothing too crazy. Like a lot of these marks here. We will be drawing or creating any art today? Or I guess, I don't know if it's early or late there. Have you already created art today? Oh, these Blackwing pencils get eaten by my sharpener. I don't know if I have to clean it out. But it's kind of frustrating because it's a great sharpener, but it rips through these Blackwing pencils. Maybe that's because they're just softer, right? I guess that would kind of make sense too. I lost this one. Kind of wanted those hips to show there. Always tougher when somebody's wearing a dress. Like the dress just goes like this. I mean, it's been a long while since I painted. Okay, that's fine. That's fun though. Just a lover of the arts. I like it. Sketching or used to doing fashion design. I never pursued again because, oh, very cool. That's very cool. Fashion design is awesome. That's always fascinated me. I love that sort of, again, gesture drawing, like that quick art like that. Oh, it's great. I've always had a fashion almost style because I feel like in the fashion industry, your figures are stretched versus, I could be wrong in this, but I read somewhere that the fashion industry stretches their figures like it's almost like, I think 9 heads to, like the width of one, length of one head is like 9 people versus, yeah, they are stretched, right? Yeah, I thought so. I've always liked that. And I've always stretched my figures just by, like, I always have to work on shortening them. So that's always been my excuse. Like, oh no, I don't work in the fashion industry, but you know, I have that style. It's a good excuse, you know. Smart man, see? It's all about the different styles and artwork out there. It's wonderful. I think it's awesome. Once again, it's always a good excuse. And yes, it's totally another state. It's like a full state of meditation, right? It's so relaxing. Can we fit one more here? I don't know. Now we're getting ambitious here. Boy. Poses. That you think are going to be the easier ones. Tough. I was like, oh, this one will be easy. It's kind of just, you know, a little inverted here. Ah, it's tricky. Should know by now. Be right back. Appreciate you. I get that. It'll make more sense. That's all. Have to put that foot there. Alright. I don't want to take too long on that because that's just not worth the time. And then I go right back into it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I do those things. Crazy stuff. All right, let's keep it rolling. What is that? 45 seconds? Yeah, let's up the time. Let's go what? 2 minutes? 2 minutes feels like a long pose. I'm gonna try 2 minutes. I don't know if I ever really do 2 minute poses. So I don't really know what it's gonna look like. I'm curious about these 2 minutes. I haven't done a 2 minute pose in a long time, and I feel like the reason is because I don't like them. I feel like it should either be a 1 minute or a 3 minute. That 2 minute pose never feels enough time. Get into load here, please. I want to just do the dancer. Good one. Okay, cool. That's a couple good ones. Cool. All right, I guess 2 minutes. Let's see what we can do here. 2 minutes seems like wild, but who knows? Evelyn, hello. How are you? I think it's Evelyn. Yeah. Happy Monday. Gestural Monday here. Doing a little figure session, a little figure drawing. Just scribbles. Just lots of doodles. Trying 2 minutes. I'm almost positive the reason I haven't done 2 minute like as a time in a very long time is because it's just not it. I feel like it's in between 3 and 1. I don't feel like it is, right? That's like kind of just fact. But that's like literal, yeah. But I feel like I just kind of always get stuck in resolving it to a 3 minute drawing or not doing enough, like a 1 minute. But yeah, we're trying something new, right? That's how you practice, how you learn. We got our 45 seconds out of the way just a mere moment ago. See, like, I don't... Yeah, we're gonna do. No, we'll do a few more. We'll do a few more. What do I have left? 20 seconds. Yeah, like see, it just. I feel like it ends up being in between. Maybe that's what's good about a right? 2 minutes. Who knows? Alright, let's try one more. Not this one. I like stuff where they're like holding objects. She had like a glass lantern in front of her face. That's fun. But not in 2 minutes, you know? See what I have to do is I have to get like the 1 minute and then just use the second 2 minute to finish it. Probably like figure drawing too. Get all those bad angles out of the way. Just keep working perspective, line it all up. This has to be like that. That's the fun part. So we get all that out of the way, and then you can kind of draw. It's like warming up in anything, right? Gotta get loose. Gotta get loose. Let's see, we still have a minute here. So I don't like this. Just gets like weird and in between. All right, keep it rolling. That's fun. Nice little dancer. We're gonna switch to our red pencil so we don't keep getting the whole paper messy here. Okay, that pose is gone. Still see that, right? Yeah, for sure. It'll all get more fun, I promise. I just have to warm up here. Throw is the funnest for me, but they're the messiest, right? So they're like, gesture drawing early stages is just so freeing. Enjoy that like freeing process. Don't become a slave to drawing when you're gesture drawing. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but you don't want to get attached to them. They're quick little sketches, right? Like I said, that's kind of the fun part about this app or whatever. If you have a photograph, I guess, anytime. You can take a photograph and go back and work on it, of course, right? More. And I really like these red pencils for sketching, more than my black wings right now, just for Sure, that'll change, or it might not. Who knows? But it just feels like you can layer them and get such a really nice line while keeping it very light. We're gonna pause for a minute and go 3 minutes. I don't like these 2 minutes here. I knew I didn't, so I would never do 3 minutes in like sessions that I hosted. I mean 2 minutes, because again, it's just like too, I don't know. Just doesn't feel like it's the right state. Either go 1 minute, 3 minute. Choice is yours. Probably making a bigger deal about the 1 minute, than I should be, but it's okay. Music was kind of put me to sleep here, so we might change that up, but we'll see. But she comes here, out and twists there, and then comes back. Oh, let's see. Gonna put anyone to sleep here. Oh, I don't know why you would be on your. She's on her toes down here. Be no real reason to do that, that's for sure. This is what happens. Then I spend more time on, you know, poses. Straight up. It's always the biggest part of figure drawing or gesture drawing. I mean, again, if you're in a class setting, it's different, of course. You can't really, you can only, you know, control so much of that setting. When you're working for yourself or like just, you know, setting up practice sessions, make them fun. Enjoy the practice session. The best thing you can do, because what you're gonna set up for yourself is a good habits that you're gonna want to practice. That's again why you don't want to get like attached to figure gesture drawing like that. You just want to have fun with it, right? Even if it's a 5, 10, 20, even if it starts becoming a long drawing, enjoy the process. And you'll make yourself want to come back and continue working, right? Very wisely stated. I thank you. Yeah, that's always something I've really believed, right? Make the process fun, and enjoy it. Right? If you're not enjoying it, why are we doing it? Big. I definitely needed to hear that. I love that. Beautiful stuff. That's why we do it. And again, these are just practices. This, when I'm doing this stuff, I'm just checking that where it lines up on like certain parts of the body. I just kind of, it's what I do in my brain. I just, when I'm drawing like this and I don't, again, just practicing, just see it, check it, confirm, right? again, that goes hand in hand with enjoying it, because if you like the final piece, you're probably gonna like the process. Where are you from? That was what makes me more curious. I am originally from Massachusetts, but currently I am in Brooklyn, New York. Painting and doodling away on the internet. But yes, Brooklyn, New York. I love it. Great. I've been here, oh gosh, 5 years now. And it's all about art and good vibes. It's kind of I believe in it, at least. This leg got too thick. This leg got a little thin, but not much, because it is up. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, it was a big I like Boston a lot, though. I was big. I had a lot of fun in Boston. Massachusetts. True. One doesn't know. How would we know exactly? And so one of my old friends lives in Queens. Oh, I love that. Lived in Brooklyn earlier, but then moved to Queens to save up a bit for his new business. Yes, sounds about right. Sounds about right. So yeah, I moved in right before the pandemic. Like November before the pandemic of everything shutting down, right? So we kind of got grandfathered into our apartment here, which is kind of nice. Price wise, we didn't like, it's not rent stabilized. But because we stayed right through the pandemic for 3 years, they didn't raise it or anything. So we kind of have a nice little spot now. At least monetarily, that's how it's going. So otherwise, Brooklyn's almost too expensive for us too. Have you considered moving here and there and pandemic? Yes, all over, right? And that was the thing, is it's like, I don't know if I like go back, like back home is not really anything. I might as well just kind of, grit our teeth, hold it down. And then it was fun, because then we were like, yep, we were here through the pandemic. To come for visits. My friend kept saying, Amber, you should come here and see. It's nicer without much freedom of speech. Yes, I can. That's Brooklyn. That is New York and Brooklyn. It's just because it's just like great not having anyone worry about what you're doing. The saying is, ask for forgiveness, not permission, Not really. Don't quote me at that. There's just so many people doing all sorts of stuff. You're like not, you're kind of just chilling. You're nothing. Pandemic is quite mind-boggling. It's crazy. I still always go back and think it's just insane, but then I kind of feel like a broken record. But I'm like, no, it's like the wildest thing ever. It was crazy. Where are you from, if you feel comfortable sharing? If not, no worries, of course. I always feel like that's a question, that is one of those things that, I don't know, It's a big deal, right? I don't know. A very gentlemanly way of asking. Hey. Gotta be, again, all good vibes. That's all that's ever here, right? That's all we're about. Let's look at Jen and I'll tell them. That I still wouldn't ask. That's such a thing that's funny because that's not even a question I wouldn't ask because, I mean, I wouldn't ask out of just, again, being polite. But also, age is just such a wild thing. Like, I literally just forget my own age half the time. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's kind of funny. You are that age. It's such like a, I don't know, like just a thing I do not ever think of. It's so funny. Move that down. Now we're getting a little attached to this drawing. We're gonna move in a second, I promise. We're gonna move off of this in a second, I promise. Currently residing in Dubai for work. Moved here earlier. Was in okay. Moved here earlier. Was in London, UK. Whoa, what's Dubai like? That's pretty cool. I've heard it's awesome, to be honest. That's very cool. Don't like it here much. Oh, so Brent keeps comparing with the job system back in the UK. Okay. Guess that's natural. Yeah. Plan to move ahead probably. Yeah, I'm checking global job opportunities. I hope to move to a land and job meet some special one day. There you go. Okay, okay. So not necessarily the best, but keeping the positivity about it, enjoying what you can. I like it. I like that. You know, that's a big part of. Again, I think that's better. I just had a quote the other day. Actually, I was just talking to my mother about it, and it was something like, if you want more in your life, celebrate that, because that means you're alive and wanting to live spectacularly, which I thought was really cool. Because I kind of think it's one of those things that it's like, so often, like, should I be here? Should I not be here? Where should I be? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, who cares? Who cares? If you want to be somewhere else, keep working. You'll find out where you should be. Bro me. What up, bro me? What's up, man? Living the dream, big dog. Happy Monday, bro. I sent an earlier message. It got flagged. I didn't even get a flag thing. That's so bad. I didn't even get a flagged thing. It just straight said, no message for you. Got to keep optimistic approach, keep moving ahead. Amen. Agreed. Absolutely motivational, right? I don't really want to spend the time to do her portrait here, so we're not gonna. Sorry, gang. It's like anything, it's all almost exponential, right? Like, to resolve a 1-minute drawing to this just took exponential time. Then to take this to something like a full drawing or whatever is then even more exponential. Then to take it to a paint, it's just, it gets time and time. It's crazy. It's fun. It's like the puzzle keeps getting more and more complicated. But it's wild when you try to explain that, 'cause it's like, well, for it to go from this to this, it's going to take, it's like 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes, maybe. Good, man. Just chilling. My edibles kicking in, so I am good. Oh, shit. What milligram we rock it? What milligram? We're not doing too much. Oh, cool. My coworker gave it to me. Freshly baked goods. Hell yeah. Living that dangerous game. Progress through the process. I love that, actually. I'm gonna steal. I might steal that. Progress through the process. Good. That's good. All right, I don't want to keep sort of, because now it's also the point where it's like I've talked about quite a bit, when you start refining certain areas. If I like refine this hand or the face to the next level of drawing, all of this is going to feel weird. So you're going to have to go through all of this. You know, I kind of feel like it's fairly close. Like it's fairly close all the way around, right? I don't know. Now it's kind of looking a little weird. All right, next. Not that one. Slightly. What an adventure, dude. That's a dangerous game, bro. That looks emotional. That's a good thing, I think. Gotta be a good thing. All right, let's see if we can fit one more pose here. Promotional. Hey, I was gonna take promotional. I was like, okay, if it's gonna be a promotion, that's fine too. Where are we sending it? I liked both. I liked both. Oh, good. Like I said, I like the auto type as well. Can we fit a little one here? Maybe not. Auto type is getting the vibes. That's exactly it. I love that. Trust the process. I'm with you, Broomy. Ooh, missed that one. What about that process? What if it's that far off? We don't trust then. Why do I do this? Could have fit a whole nother person. Part of me stretching it out right there. I don't know why I do these things. I know how much space I had, you know? But that's what it is. Just keep going with it. Yeah, 2 minutes is not it. I remember definitely not liking that. It just feels too weird in between. You can't finish quite enough, you know? Bag, I bought some pasta. Let's cook chicken pasta. Ooh, there you go. Prepare half and half and be back. Love that. Sounds delicious. I feel like this music is kind of almost sounds like maybe the band shouldn't be playing. I have to say. So will you be playing Lethal Company on this said edible, Broomy? That's the question. Why did her body get so big? That's what I say to myself all the time. Haley, no, you should definitely cry the game and play and stream it. Are you enjoying it? That's so funny. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. I can't. I'm not. Can't do that. Good at that at all. Is it in beta or is it on sale? I'll probably get it before. The first game to say with some buzz, had a blast, they died a lot, but I was rolling laughing. Yeah, I mean, that's a fun game, you know? Shouldn't be too easy, right? What's up, guys? What up, Baloo? Really? Okay, okay. We were learning. Always learning. See how much I stretch these things? I don't know why I do said things. I know. How you doing, Baloo? Happy Monday, bro. One guy made it. Oh, there's a lone survivor. Movie, I saw that movie somewhere the other day. Remember that movie? That movie was fucking crazy, dude. It was actually pretty dark. It was good, but it was kind of dark. Like, it's one of those movies that I actually wanted to watch again, but I was like, ooh, I actually don't really want to watch it. Happy Monday, Baloo. How's everyone tonight? Living the dream, man. Think you're drawing the night away, baby. I imagine you can increase. No, I mean, one guy made that game. No shit. Wait, for real? Wow. Just finished The Sopranos. Oh, yes. Ariel's been asking me to watch it again. What did we think? Not you. I know you love it. But that was your first time seeing it too, right? You said, Blue, I think. Damn, that is an impressive. Feel like that's an impressive feat for one person to do at any level. Does it have decent graphics too, or is it bad? Maybe I was looking at the wrong game. Isn't it decently rendered? Or am I tripping? I might be thinking of a different game. Really good. The ending still threw me, but I already knew how it ended. Ah! Spoiler alert. Did you get it? Huge spoiler. Instantly. I liked it. I thought it was cool. I personally liked how they did it. Like, my thing was I liked it, but I also didn't watch it live. I knew something, and I'm like, I don't know how much you knew about the ending, but I knew something like that happened. And I knew it was kind of in question. I had heard jokes about, like, well, what is it, like The Sopranos where it just ends? And so I knew it was kind of gonna do something like that, but I didn't know what. Spoiler alert. Well, if you are, you're ruined now. Never watched it. It's really good. It's really good. I guess I don't know if it's like a spoiler. I mean, it's kind of like everybody knew that was coming. But yeah, I didn't watch it live, so I can kind of understand if I was watching it live and something like that happened, I would be like, who didn't pay the fucking bill? Who didn't pay the goddamn cable bill? I can definitely see something like that happening and kind of changing the experience. But you're so sure. It's definitely worth the watch, Broomy. I never thought I would like it, and it's good. It's very good. Even just from a humor part, dude, it's funny. It's very funny. I've seen him, but I can't believe him. Oh, it's very funny. Something is a little off here. I don't know, man. I'm on that anime kick. Okay, it's definitely different than anime, so that's maybe not the thing to watch then. No way, damn. Animator. That is actually very funny. It's very good when you get on that, when you get back to that kick of like looking for a show to like binge. It's good, dude. If you're binging, you'll binge it, dude. You'll crush that show. Hold on here. To be here. A serial binger, so I'm always down for a challenge. Oh, dude, then you'll watch in like a weekend. It's like that annoying. It's one of those annoying shows. You know what I mean? That everybody talks about, and then you actually watch it, and you're like, "Fuck, it's good, dude." There's a lot of good shows out there, though. To be fair, so. This is what's weird. So this has to go like this. All right, hold on. Everybody, hold on. Just a gosh dang minute. Didn't fix anything. Definitely longer on this bottom half. Oh. That's sometimes the hardest part about cutting, drawing short like that. Is you can't, I can only check this so much, right? So I'm forced to check here. Might not sound like a big thing, but it is. It's like you're doing a puzzle with only like half the picture, you know what I mean? Tricky. Probably impossible, actually. No, I guess you could slowly get that, obviously, depending on which half it was, I guess. Puzzles are fun. We do another puzzle soon. Yeah. What's his face? Rockwell. Stormin' Norman Rockwell. That's not his real name. I think that was a Stormin' Norman like Schwarzkopf though or something. Wasn't that a general? Could be character by on SNL also. I don't know. It's more likely a character on SNL than an actual general, given my interests. I'd love to be a history buff. So Biff wants to be a buff, huh? That was good. It's so funny. You're correct. That was his nickname for the general. It was, what's his face's nickname for the general, right? Chris Farley's. That's actually fucking hilarious, dude. A sad day for American history right there. Really funny, actually. All right, my dude, you got to bounce. Have a fantastic evening. Appreciate you, Broomy. Hope that edible does you well. Enjoy your night, man. Appreciate you chilling as always. It's a pleasure. And one more happy Monday, bro. Doesn't bend that much. Oh, her thumb's broken. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so painful. Oh, thumbs don't bend like that. That's madness. See anything? Why? No. I keep trying to brush this little speck of pencil away. It's not going anywhere, Mike. It's staying. Let's, you know, make this one kind of fun. What we got? Oh, 8:05. Okay. Fun time over. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna finish real quick. I am gonna take a quick 5-minute break after this pose, though. Wow, that went quick. Is that right? Yeah. Holy shit. Did I start on time? Yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, you know? One of those fun history lessons. Chris Farley's probably proud of me, which really means a lot. I would way rather impress Chris Farley than like some racist Civil War general. Like all the time. Right? Be a funny one out of context, that's for sure. Well, you should have went back with that. There we go. Otherwise, it tends to look like a beard. Which is okay. Sorry. God, where we were, what year? Beards are okay on everyone. Delivery. Not mine. Did you get us cookies? Oh. Probably jewelry. Right, gang? Haha, got her. I hear her opening my packages. You opening my things? What she has to deal with all the time. It's madness. See how much cleaner you can keep this versus... I don't have any long poses that are just in pencil. Sorry. But these red pencils they're nice. I can't stress that enough. They are Prismacolor Cull Erase. Carmine Red. They're very, very nice. Again, you can just keep working on the same piece for a very long time. They have very good workability. And like yes, you erase, but you kind of can just keep erasing and or keep layering as you get darker. I don't know. It might just be my eyes too. Everybody has different eyes, cones and rods and colors. I see much cooler, so I see much more greens. So reds tend to stick out actually. As like a inverse color or an opposite, right? Like they stand out because I see the green. And red's a complementary. So learning how you see is a big part of art as well, which was pretty fun to learn actually. But sometimes you learn that a lot of the quote-unquote mistakes you're making aren't even mistakes. It's just how you actually see it, which is cool. Or at least a good excuse, you know, whichever way you look at it. That is 10 minutes over break, so I have to go take a quick break here. Yes, this is how I work all the time in my studio. Very frustrating, IRL. Cool. I'm gonna be back 5 minutes here. All right, quick 5-minute break. We will be right back momentarily. Just gotta go stretch the old legs, check on the pups, And then we'll be back another 40 minutes. About 40 minutes or so. Maybe going a little past 9 tonight. Right up till 9 at least, though. And yeah, we're going to just keep drawing. So probably a couple more long poses. Maybe 1 or 2 longer poses here. Maybe we'll go back and resolve some of these. That kind of sounds like a fun idea, actually. Let's do that. That's cool. Cool. So this is the plan. You guys know what's happening. Please like and subscribe down below. While you're there, hit that share button. Send this video to a friend and invite them to our awesome community. Appreciate the love. We'll be right back. 5 minutes. right. I know when that weird song comes on, we're getting close to the end of the playlist. All right. Let's do what we're gonna do here. Let's have some fun. Let's see, we know we have these poses. Open. So now we're just gonna open up all these. We're gonna work on these 3 poses a little bit more. And just kind of have fun fixing and resolving these and then continue to bring this one further. Why not? Let's see. 419A. Okay. I feel like that's kind of a fun little task, actually. Oh, yikes. One is in a different language. Kind of confusing. Right, this is gonna take a second longer than I thought it would. Sorry, gang. It's gotta be one of these though. I'm getting warmer. Is it maybe 5141? Yeah, it has to be. Okay. Yeah. Bing bong. All right, and last. Grab this one too. I don't know if we'll use it. Probably won't, but it's a pose that might fit here. So while we're getting something, you know. Ow. Let's see. They're all numbered. That's how I find them. So those are the weird numbers that I'm saying. All right. Cool. Let's see. This. All right, we're gonna start on the what, far right here, I think. Yeah. Hold on, I have to get a cup of water. All right, now we're good. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this quick with a little ink. And that way I won't keep smudging it as I'm drawing the rest, right? So, hopefully that's crazy. Alright, so, oh, I should have that pulled up though. So, I was so close. So close. Everyone open, but the one I'm gonna use. All right, cool. Let's get rolling here. 10 years later. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna go right through all these shadow lines too and mark those up. Kind of like the way the line work looks, right? So I'm gonna kind of enjoy it and have fun with it. Because I can. Very much enjoying these dip pens. Kind of seems like they're not actually a thing anymore, but leave that. You can get such different lines with it. There's really no pen that can do it. They're just so different and unique. And then they're so clean too. My head was probably over the jar in there. Sometimes it's hard to I try not to line because sometimes I have to see very close. I don't know how people can line from like back here. And maybe we'll do this to the other ones. I'm not sure yet, right? The line work just gets such a cool feel. I don't think there's any way to really like duplicate that. I mean, again, there's other brush pens. But none of them have that like perfectly fine tip, right? You could just get such a variation of lines. I'm big fan. Started using these when I started getting into practicing lining for my first comic panel that I kind of created through Inktober, right? Pretty fun. That looks like a Hitler stash. We didn't mean for that. That's okay though. Fix that little touch of paint. I almost want to just kind of like duotone, like just black and white this, but I won't right now. right, cool. Looking cool though. I like it a lot. A fun little piece. As I said, don't get attached to your figure drawings. Sometimes you like some, you know. Alright, let's move on though. Cool. There we go. I might go in with a black pen. Alright, well, let's see, what do we have here? Alright, we have this one ready to go here. Alright, cool. Which I think this one's pretty close. So, have at it, shall we? A little lower, not quite as big. Is it here? Something like that, right? I don't know. Impossible to know right now. I have to add a soundboard again, 'cause that was just too fun. Face probably needs to get tweaked quite a bit, but I've drawn this model quite a bit also, so it might be closer than I think. Sometimes that happens, you know. Very rarely for me, but ooh, this might be the last song that usually plays, actually. What's this distance? It has to be like what? Like that. Yeah. That's an important distance that is very often made too stretched out. Cannot stretch that enough. Stress that enough. Sorry, terrible joke. But seriously. It's a very common shape to be yeah. Or a very common area that gets stretched out usually. Just, you know, check it. See, might not have to change all of that much, people. And it might change completely. Yeah, whole thing's off. That happened. Still not going straight down. It's still going out, huh? Okay. This angle comes like that. Okay. Go. And then this goes here. Getting a little too dark there. A little too dark. A little too dark. Okay. Alright, when it starts to skip off that far, just erase some, right? Got a real nice portrait here, though. Really nice portrait. Yep, just had to get that length a little longer there. Still kicks way out, huh? Okay. My brain wants to pull this angle straight down so bad you can see me keep having to fix it. That's what happens. It's wild. See, hold on. This has to be way low. Right there. Still lower, I think, actually. No. Perfect. This goes here. Here. I feel like she always has the tiniest fists. Always throw me off. Model's probably like 5'2". Just shredded. It's actually very difficult. Challenging. It's very challenging. It's fun. Not difficult. It's not really the right word. not bad actually. It's okay. Let's see. Kind of does go there, and then it actually goes straight down. Even a little backwards here. I want to continue on through here. So let's finish this one up here and get it as nicely resolved as we can. Here to here is about there. And that's right about where that is. Ugh. So you give yourself different points, right, to set up. Again, I'm just kind of coming across here. See how much you want to, or at least my brain, and I mean, again, when you're doing it, it's just part of what happens. Very weird. I was gonna just make up a muscle and say like the scapula or something, but I did actually pretty close. Oh, totally what happened there, but something weird happened. Just measuring all my angles right there, and I'm coming down here, constantly checking all my angles, using a lot of straight lines to find my distances as well as even the angles. Unfortunately, no secrets. I say that sad. I wish there was. I don't. I'm just kidding. muscles hold everything together. That is well. Let's just keep drawing, whatever. I don't have a good reason to stop, so it's one of those times it's like, well then why stop? And you're like, okay, fair. Look right though. Be closer, I feel like, but I don't know. It all kind of is working. So I don't totally know, actually. That go backwards? It does. And then this goes straight down pretty much, yeah. It has to be a little like that. Then right there, it has to come down more. Yeah. Because this can go like this, but the heel still has to be at this angle. Yeah, see, I just kind of drew right. I drew the foot like I literally go in here and came like that. You can see, yeah. I can kind of measure and just cut off the toes and pull that a little bit more down. That's a little better. And now it kind of goes like that. There we go. See that there. Okay. And it starts coming together very nicely. Has to be like that only because of where everything is. So see, I used an angle that I can kind of see approximately of where this foot kind of starts, ends. And if I angle to the other one, I can kind of get an estimate of where I think this line should also be, right? And then I can kind of just move, push and pull like so up and down a little bit and find that exact location. At least the epidemic beats are popping today. We like that. Oh, the drawings are just flowing. Definitely liking this style of Gestural Mondays because I enjoy working longer poses. It's a bop. This is just a jam. It's not gonna let me pull it all the way up there. It's hard not to actually dance this song. Oh, it's such a... Sorry, I was blasting the music because of the bops that came on. You were jamming. Yeah, the music was loud. That swings, like swing music is just a bop, man. And this gets intense. This gets a little too intense here. How you be? Happy Monday. Foot's a little wonky. It's okay though. That's why we keep working in it. A little better. It's a little better. More pleasing. 180 walls. Great. Just getting on the website. Uh-oh. I just got booted. How you do that? I saw the last message, I think. And that's fun. Website stuff's fun. Love website stuff. You're having a good Monday over here. Lots of artwork. Going a little bit over today. I don't think I ever, like, yeah, okay. Can't see what's going on with her hair. It's just dark, but this is what it looks like, so. Everybody's guess is as good as mine. I like this portrait though. The portrait came out real nice here. Probably time to do a portrait soon. Been a while. To be fair, actually, it does go like this. This angle comes way in. Wow. See, that's why you have to observe and study. And we got it even a little lower. No, I guess it's a good thing. Okay. That's pretty cool. Kind of a jam too, I'm not gonna lie. Another bop. The nice jams. All right, let's see. What do we have? Ooh. All right. Let's see what we can do with this next one. Really super fast. Super fast. feel like this model might be missing a finger. I think that's something that should be disclosed. Oh, by the way, just so you don't think you're going crazy. Not even a joke. This is the hard part of when I use the Ray-Bans, is that I just dance too much. Always like bopping. Bopping and moving, you know? I like to stay a hard target when I'm working. That's not really why. It'd be such a weird reason. It's like drawing for your life. Like, have to keep dodging. I don't know how it happened. My brain's a weird place. I don't know. Just go with it, people. Go back to the good music. Uh-oh. Nope, still got some left. It's holding on. See, this is literally the calf muscle that comes all the way around and connects to the ankle. Like, that's your Achilles right there. That's what happens. So if you watch Aaron Rodgers, that video in slow motion, you actually see it fucking wrap right up. It's gross. But, good example of anatomy. Because that is what this guy is right here. True story. That thing snaps up and shoots up that calf. It goes all the way to your knee. Gross. That's why it's such a bad injury for athletes. I don't think it's physically possible for it to heal on its own. I don't know that to be certain. I'm pretty sure there's no way to like get it to like pull back down. Other than surgery, I should say. Obviously now we can. All right, cool. That's pretty nice too. I have to figure out what I'm gonna start. I like. I'll do like a pencil a stream here. Impressive. How do I flip? All right, let's see if we can get this one done quick. Sorry, no portrait on this one. I'm gonna instantly do the portrait. No, I'm really not on this piece. We're just gonna see if we can get the figure in like 10 minutes. So see, I'm gonna start breaking this up into small shapes. So instead of finding this and going right to the back of this neck, I'm gonna work through all these other shapes and make it easier so that I have to measure less, measure a little less, little less. Okay, there's the neck. Just makes measuring and drawing easier. Gorgeous. Thank you. Got a nice little spread going here, you know? And then what you're doing as you do that is you're giving yourself more, you're just drawing more, right? So now I can come right up here. I can work up here. I have those marks. I have these marks. Kind of going right there. Kind of going right there. So you're kind of building out from one area. Kind of tough to do that sometimes, but measuring wise is much better. Measuring long distances using shorter distances is always going to be better. Working out like I just did from one little area is sometimes a little tougher, but let's use the artists kind of start with just an eye and like keep working out. That's more what I'm talking about with that. This measuring is always good. Anytime you can measure shorter distances to get longer distances is going to be just better. It's like a Jurassic Park song. See, there's a good example that even though I was pushing this in a gesture drawing, the actual shoulder comes so farther back, so much further back, and the angle's even greater than the one I had it at, right? I had this line here, it's even further back on the shoulder. It's just what our brain wants to do. It likes straight, organized, even, orderly fashion. So it's always trying to straighten lines out. This like that. So see the arm, I don't have any marks in between. My arm just kind of spins. So I'm kind of just, for now, guessing on that width until I have more around it to sort of confirm and lock in place, right? A little different than like I was talking up here where I have all these different marks. And I go here, like I said, and then I can measure this to here. And then I have dark and a light right here. Like a subtle, so here's, I can't see the reference, but there's kind of a little trick happening here that this edge is highlighted. So there's a highlight, a shadow, like a form shadow. showing the round of the neck, and then it almost flattens out into like, so it kind of goes like this, like that, and then it comes back into the neck here. So that's the back of the neck. And what you get is you get a highlight on this part. You get a form shadow right here. And then this is that flat plane right here that kind of just holds the light from the front. So it's almost a neutral light, right? But what happens with that is if you look quick, you don't see this highlight. You will not see this edge. So you'll draw it almost like that, and you'll leave off this little bit, and it will, everything's going to be off then. So like you're a little bit off here, then this is farther off, and then you keep measuring here, and this is all farther off. The tricky little part when you have edge lighting like that. So always, it's kind of a fun little example actually. And I didn't plan, but yeah. That's where that lesson ends. It didn't have like a big, you know, learning point. It just kind of ended. Like some things just end. Still, that was a good lesson. Like the bell rang. It's like, okay, that's that. Oh, what do you want from me? But yeah, be aware of that edge lighting. He literally said we're not going to do a portrait, but we're digging them. Nice, simple little portrait there. I mean, that's really not a portrait, I guess. It's more of a figure drawing with a face. That works because that should be there, just like that. Should come all. It's nice when everything starts fitting together, you know? I don't even what like why is the music so good tonight? Great, actually. When I'm playing playlist, I feel like it's just popular tracks. Or maybe people have just been listening to better songs in general. Usually never the case, so that's too small. But I mean that's kind of how it works. Kind of like that, I think. There's the last song. Oh, I spoke too highly about the music. Ember, wow, the artwork looks way better. Thank you. Yeah, we went back in, kept doodling and drawing, you know. Try to do a few more home chores. No worries at all. I wish I knew. I don't know what the song was, but we got some good jams. So let's see if we can finish this out here. We're over by 30 minutes right now. So we usually end about 30 minutes ago, but we're kind of just having fun drawing and extending the stream tonight a little bit, clearly. So yeah, let's see if we can just finish this one last one. Let's go. I don't know if you had already ate your meal, but I hope it was delicious. And or if you didn't, I hope it's coming along wonderful. See, covering both grounds there. Haven't in a while. It's cooked good. Thank goodness. Wonderful. Like hearing good news, you know? Good news, good vibes. So it makes me happy. That's all the good stuff. I don't appreciate the little things, you know? This looks so funny. This hip is just not, that's not where it should be. It just looks very funny with her hip there. A little pot-belly pig. Accidentally placed her, that's for sure, right? 100%. Like, whoa, that's... Hold on. The heck did you get over here? Jonks creep and move on you. Don't think they don't. Bob Ross says, happy little accidents. Exactly that. Awesome. And he's such a good painter. Jeez, I was watching again. I still watch Bob Ross. Like, actually, I should say I still learn from Bob Ross, which is just incredible. Not that I'm not still learning. It just feels wild that I watched him when I was like an infant. And I was like learning from him. And now I'm just like still like, he's just so great. Super humble the way he speaks. Is like, it's so true. Just so welcoming and warm. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, please wrap me in that little blanket. Thank you. Tricky little pose here. Yeah, huh? That hip might not have been as far off as I really wanted it to be. Which means something else has gone horribly wrong. It's like now I'm playing like overtime, you know what I mean? That's what happens when you like only play 9 holes of golf. It can't be. It has to come down here like that. It has to. Yeah, it can go like that, I guess. Do think this has to come way up here. That's definitely one. This then has to go like way out here. No, that's right. Goes here and comes up almost straight. Like that. And then I'm right here. Feels too. I guess so. Actually gets kind of a sharp angle. And then that's why that does have to be like there, because this has to be like, yeah. All right, well, that's a relief, at least. It's all just a puzzle. You just got to find the right spot for everything, you know? Actually, that's brilliant. Beautiful. And then it all lines up. Let's see if we can maybe get lucky with a little blocking of these feet. He goes what, like here? Kind of goes like that, but then it does kind of come just a little bit backwards. And I guess it does, yeah, it goes like that. Over that leg, so that goes here, perfect. Then the other here. It has to be a Christmas. Yeah, Christmas dance. This has to be a Christmas song. Non-copyright Christmas music, huh? That's pretty cool. Christmas is right around the corner. It is. It's so exciting. I love Christmas. Obviously. Like, literally an elf. Way better reshaping her leg. Gives more posture. Yeah, totally shaped it back out. And it's always a weird thing to draw here because what I would have to do is put in the object because she's sitting on a ledge right here. But yeah, it gave it much more form, right? That was kind of the last. It like was just not sitting right. Now it feels better. We can get this arm back here, like that. Yeah, like the ledge is right. Let's see. We go like this. Come back. It's actually what this hand is on. I don't really want to draw that hand. But yeah, it goes like that. This isn't a Christmas song, but it feels like it should be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit the next song. We're still here, sorry. That's my iPad screen. That's for the digital art days. Whoopsie. We've got another Apple fan here too. Oh, there we go. Apple, do you do any digital art? Said it's been a while since you've painted, but is that specifically paint? We have a digital artiste over here. Or you're just an Apple person? I'm both. I know that's like not really allowed, but I am. Straight Apple and PC here, I know. Phone, Apple, work, Apple, stream, PC. Sometimes I did a master's in information technology, macromedia, flash, digital art, and business e-commerce. Whoa. Sometimes I practice all that I studied, right? So it's like sometimes, I mean, I studied it so much, I don't really ever want to look at any of that stuff. But I guess sometimes I do that stuff. Well, that sounds interesting to say the least. Here I am doing this hand. Why do I do this to myself? Does that have to do with what you're doing for work out there? Have some big crazy job out in Dubai, just like in over here, like I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know what big jobs even are. That's how alone I am in my basement, just drawing. I don't even know what big jobs would be these days. I was gonna say like something to do with NFTs because of Dubai, but I feel like Dubai must be doing some other things. Is it still like all crypto and stuff over there? Is it still as big? I feel like Dubai was like huge for the crypto scene. Don't laugh at me if that's a dumb question. I've been a banker, then also in luxury retail and in IT solutions and eco stability system providers, and also tried real estate and got into facilities management industry for corporate clients. Oh, got you've been doing it all, huh? Well, that's pretty fucking cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, crypto. Oh yeah, is it? Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of what I thought. It was always seemed like the big space. Tried getting an NFT project going, but just couldn't really get it off the ground. The art's fun though. Well, I guess digital art's fun. I really enjoy digital art. I don't like the NFT space. I did. But I think I just learned too much about it and it's just too scammy. People are in it. That's awesome. I wish I could still be in it. I just couldn't. I couldn't really figure. I don't know. Like everybody was up to something. Not totally good. Been working for a long time on the side of fashion for producing music, podcasts on SoundCloud 6 years back, but later due to work routine stopped posting music. Whoa. Love that. Yeah, life gets busy, right? Creating life gets busy. That happens. That happens. You're an early adapter, new waves. Yes, I would agree with that. Big time. No, I mean it was all for the best. Again, I still love the digital art that I learned along the run. crazy night, my friends. But chill out. Is the music too nutty now? I know the music's all over the place. A little crazy. Crazy, right? Oh, not crazy. No, that's fun. I mean, again, you're doing a bunch of stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's great. You're creating energy, creating good vibes, all that sort of stuff. I love it. That's awesome. Is the podcast available to listen or hear? Is it still up anywhere? It'd be cool to check out. And you never know what you're going to get back into. You know what I mean? Gets too noisy. Yeah, I know. So I only have one headphone in. It's kind of all over. So gotta do a lot of stuff to see what you like, right? That nice for now. Fucking still there. Love that. Not a pro in that, just a passion. Hey, that's all it takes. That's sometimes the best to listen to. Pros get boring, right? Want is passion. Looking good, all that definition. Yes, she came together, I think, for the most part at least. Fairly happy with it. And right on schedule, 9:57. Love when that happens. Bravo. Bravo to you. Everybody else chilling and hanging. A fun stream here. Fun Monday sesh. We love those. Very nice. Alright, that's where we're gonna wrap it up, gang. Gotta do it. I don't want to because I'm having fun, actually. I'm always having fun when I'm creating. But tonight is a very fun session. Tonight is a very fun session. Fab, very well done. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. And appreciate you chilling and chatting. That is indeed. We're going to wrap up the stream. We had a very nice Gestural Monday. I love these a lot. They're very fun, actually. Very fun session, right? A lot of short poses. These were short poses that we brought into long poses. This was one pose that we ended up lining out. Yeah, I mean, pretty good. Pretty fun session. And yeah, we'll be back live again on Wednesday with Watercolor Wednesday. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Instagram, all the social medias. Join the Discord if you want to keep hanging out and chatting. Appreciate all the love and the support. Thanks for a great creative and chill out stream. Thanks, fam. See you tomorrow. Happy wrap up. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. The fun session. Amber, I'll join the Discord. Yeah, please do. If you check the description, it'll be in my link tree. And the invite will be in the link tree for sure. And yeah, come on, hang out. Appreciate you hanging tonight. Appreciate everybody chilling. I can't thank you guys enough. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you don't already. We are live on Twitch and YouTube, so be sure to check all of them out. And send this video to a friend. Invite them to our awesome community. Let's keep growing and keep chilling and keep creating. And until Wednesday, again, I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate the love. And most importantly, above all, stay healthy, stay happy, baby. Much love, gang.